So a day ago, we showcased our Razer NZXT S340 case on the right. Today, we're going to show you everything that was used in that build for this case. So this is our Intel Skylake build for 2015. And of course, we're using a Core i7-6700K processor in here. Now, starting off with our storage, we decided to go with Kingston M.2 in there. So we've got two M.2s, one's a 240 and one's a 120, because the motherboard supports two M.2 slots. We also have a backup HyperX Fury SSD, 240 gigabytes, because we had some issues with M.2s in the past, but luckily we didn't need to use that, so no SSDs in this case. That was just a backup. Now we also went with Kingston. Basically we went with HyperX RAM. We're going here with the HyperX Savage, which is, you know, part of the HyperX line. This is the low cost, the middle of the pack DDR4 RAM, very powerful stuff, good RAM altogether. And our power supply is the EVGA Supernova 850 G2. We're gonna keep things under 1,000 watts. Now, our motherboard is a Gigabyte Z170X UD5, low cost board. In terms of pricing, supports 64 gigabytes of RAM, and you can also overclock DDR4 RAM, of course, with just 4 DIMM slots there. It's got 3 PCIe slots, can support triple SLI, you know, 3-way SLI if you choose, but our case only can fit 2. It's also got a built-in amp there, so you should get better sound on this case. Now, you can see the 2 PCIe slots at 3.2 gigabytes per second. So we decided to go with that because we can definitely affix this directly to the board. The new connector option 3, or whatever it's called specifically, works pretty well. Now, on the side here, you can see you've got USB 2.0, USB 3.0, HDMI, DisplayPort. Now that red slot is USB 3.1, traditional, standard USB 3.1, 2 Ethernet ports, as well as also USB Type-C that will also support USB 3.1. It's got an optical out, and the socket is it's a socket 1151. You also have I believe about 10 CL80A ports, which we don't need, so we're not going to use any of that in this board. I definitely recommend it. This is a solid board, especially for the price of what you're paying for. Now, moving on to the processor, again, it's the Intel Core i7-6700K, LGA 1151. Unlocked, so we went with that because we want to go with the highest thing you can get with the 6th generation chipset. 2 graphics cards, GTX 980. These were the 2 980s that we saw in Board Prime. We're moving it over to this build, which we are calling Thunder Razer 2. We have, of course, the Kragen X31 cooling, Noctua fan, and of course EVGA's SLI bridge on there. So all those parts are going to fit into, of course, our Razer NZXT S340 case. This is a nice solid case in general. It's got a window on the side. It's got cool placements of fan on the top, the back, the rear, and 2 fans. So you basically put a 2-fan radiator in the front if you choose to. There's no drive bay. Now, we're not going to show you the build process, but we will show you what's inside the build and how it fits. So you can see our Noctua fan on the top, because of course they've got those different colors. We've got a single radiator in the front, and of course a fan in the back, and that's it. That's all we did for fans in the system. Everything fits in very well and compact. There's also no SSDs there, no drives at all, in the spinning drives at all in the system. So we do have our 980s, of course, lit up with the EVGA bridge. You can see the RAM on the top right hand corner, and our board has that orange light that lights up, which is actually pretty cool. I was surprised to see that there. So I do like that option. We also do have our M.2s affixed on the board, so that's where all our storage is, and you can see the LED that lights up the area where the Razer logo is in the case. So it's a nice case. It fits everything well, and the build is really compact and packs a lot of power. We'll definitely give you another video with speed performance, as well as also just some graphical performance, so you get a good idea. And if you want to build something similar, we have a PC part picker link below. You can definitely use that. But guys, don't forget to like and share this video, favorite this video, and definitely subscribe to the channel and enjoy your entertainment.